On this video, as you can see, we're going to construct a triangle with one side and two angles given. Right, so we have a lot of constructing to do. For this one, we're going to use the compass and the ruler. We don't need to use a protractor, but we can use it to measure angles, to check whether they're right when you're finished constructing them. Alright, so the task is using a ruler and compass only, construct triangle PQR, on which PQ is 7 centimeters long. The angle at P, so angle P is 60 degrees, and the angle at Q, angle Q is 45 degrees. So we first, as usual, we start by drawing one of the sides on our triangle. We got one side, so let's draw that side. That side there is PQ at its 7 centimeters long. So here's PQ, 7 centimeters long. Again, my ruler is in millimeters, so just remember that 10 millimeters is 1 centimeter. So that means 70 millimeters or 7 centimeters. So this is the line PQ. Let me label it. So we'll have P here and Q on this side. So that's my line PQ, and the line, of course, is 7 centimeters long. So I label as I go along, okay? Now I need at P, I need a 60-degree angle at P. So our task now is to find the point R. We don't know where it is, but I know that the line from P to R has to be 60 degrees, right? So let's construct a 60-degree angle at P. Now refer back to how we construct the 60 degrees, right? Or just watch this carefully. So we're constructing a 60-degree angle now. So I make an arc, the man is shown there, and of course this center here. Remember, I need a 60, so I make one slice from my original arc. Of course, I must center the compass where the first arc intersects the line. Please remember how to construct the 60-degree angle. And then I'm going to use my ruler to connect, right? And then I'll have my 60-degree angle. I use my ruler to connect my starting point with that intersection there, and I will have a 60-degree angle. Now you're going to draw this line long because you're not sure where on it the point R is. R is somewhere on it, but we don't know where. So let's draw the line a bit long, right? In that direction there. Now, the next piece of information the question gives us is that angle Q must be 45 degrees. That means we're going to have to construct a 45-degree angle at Q, right? So Q is my starting point, and remember, to get a 45, you're going to get a 90, and then you bisect it, right? So let us construct a 90-degree angle. And just remember, once you've started an angle, do not adjust the compass. If the compass is adjusted accidentally, you have to readjust it, or you have to start again. All right? So now I'm doing a 90. So please remember how to construct a 90-degree angle. Alright, so I'm constructing a 90 here. I need to use that. This is my third center for the 90, right? But remember this arc, I need to swing it a bit large because I'm going to intersect it, right? This is my fourth center for the 90. And all I need now is a little arc to intersect this one. That's a guide to the 90. So I'm going to draw the line to get the 90, but please remember that we don't need a 90-degree angle. What we need is a 45-degree angle, right? So all we need is this intersection here, but I'm going to just draw the line. I'm going to draw it as a broken line, right? Okay. That's a 90 there. I don't draw the full line because remember that all I need is this intersection right here, right? So I center here because we're going to bisect the 90, and remember, to bisect the 90 you need an arc that cuts a leg. You already have that arc that cuts both legs of the 90. Here's one leg and here's the other leg. Here are the two intersections. We're going to use them as centers now to bisect the 90, and we're going to create the 45-degree angle by doing so, okay? So I center here. Let me use a different color for this. All right. center properly. Okay. I'm going to swing an arc like that. And then I go to the other leg, the other center, which is right here. Which is the last one we created, which is what we really need right there. And then a swing to intersect. Right? Now we know that you have that intersection. That will lead us to the 45-degree angle. And if you don't remember how to do a 45, just go back to that video. Right? You're going to line up your ruler. Okay, and you're going to draw the line. And wherever this line intersects the first line, that's where the point R is. So you can draw it a bit longer than you need to, right? It doesn't matter. Okay, you can stop there. There we have the triangle. There we have the triangle, and this point here is a, oops. Let me reveal all of it, guys. Sorry about that. Let me just draw out this line. This point here, let me draw it again. All right. And this point here is the point R, right at that intersection, so you can label it R. So that's the third vertex of your triangle, right? And then now you can label the angle. So here we had 60 degrees, right? So remember, please, all the information that they give you when your diagram is finished, you must label them in, right? So we get 7, we get PQR, we get that this is 60, and of course this angle here is 45 degrees. So label them, and you're finished, right? So try this task a few times, right? Try this task a few times. Here it is. Read the instructions and try it a couple of times, right? It's good because when you're doing this, you're practicing to make the triangle. You're also practicing a 60-degree and a 45-degree angle. All right, so do this quite a few times until you can do it without looking.